We're in the car, and it was definitely a mistake wearing a shirt. It's fucking freezing. I know, I already knew it was cold, like that's on me, but I don't know. I just wanted to wear a shirt today. Dumbest shit I've ever done. Anyway, we're off to the gym. Shoulders and arms. It's 7:15. I need to stop off at the servo again to get an energy drink because once again, I don't have pre. I need to get pre today. That's what I need to do. I need to get fucking pre today. I was a bit busy yesterday, so I didn't get the chance to. But yeah. Anyway, I am very much in the mood to blast some gym music. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about anyway right now. So yeah, that's it for right now. And yeah, I'll be back whenever I'm back. All right, we've made it to the beach. It's time for my walk. Time to get my steps up and that. I did already go to the shops to get this. It's like a storage thing over for my Mac so I can finally edit my videos on my MacBook and start editing them properly. I want to start adding in like funny shit. Anyway, that will get to that. But I finally, almost $200 for this little fucking box. Anyway, whatever. It's an investment, so it ain't that deep. But amazing day. I'm just waiting on this fucking post to post before I go for a walk. I don't know why it's taking so long. Anyway, for content, I was actually thinking of starting to do. Obviously, I do those like, whoa, the camera's doing that moving thing. There we go. I think. Hopefully that's good. I was thinking of doing like, I might just start just like, because I'm always just like have something in my mind. I might just pick up my phone and just do a vertical like kind of video, like talking about something like a quick, anyway, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. That's not really too relevant. Don't really need to be. Anyway, I'm just waffling because I'm waiting for this fucking video to post. For some reason, I just have zero service here, which makes no sense. You know what, maybe I should go. Anyway, actually, one thing, I changed my profile photo. I changed my profile photo to me as a little kid. Because, reason being, well, it wasn't even meant to, literally one of my cousins, he sent this photo in our family chat. There's like fucking 40 million of us. No, but there's like all these, like there's like 14 of us, like cousins, and then like obviously including the uncles and aunties and all that. And he sent this photo in the chat, and it was just like a photo of like all of us cousins as little kids. And then I was looking at it and I was like, fuck, that actually, you know what, I might actually make that my profile photo. And reason being, originally I did it just for my YouTube because the YouTube is like me. It's like more personable. But then I realized like it's a personal brand, so it would kind of make more sense. People would relate more to a, you know, like it just made more sense. So I changed all my profile photos to that. It just made more sense because if people see like, for example, me talking about some shit and then they just see like a brand logo, it just kind of doesn't look that authentic. I don't know. It just, to me, I just don't think it was that, yeah, just the authenticity wasn't there with that. Like that still is the brand logo, obviously, but you know. Anyway, yeah, so I changed it to that. Also, the reason being me as a little kid is because, like for me personally, I've said this before, as a little kid, my dream was always to be a YouTuber, always to like, obviously, like I've said, I'm not a YouTuber. Anyway, that's not the point. My dream was always to just do something along these lines. Like obviously when I was a little kid, I wanted to do like you're a little kid or you just want to do like whatever you know, like dumb shit. But I always dreamed of this kind of stuff. I always loved YouTube. I always loved like creating all that shit. And so it's kind of like a full circle moment. And that's why I've put that little kid that had this dream as the profile photo. And yeah, so that's that. I'm going to go for a walk now because it's not posting. Maybe I need to get out and get some service. But Yeah, I'm gonna go now. All right. I had on my mind. All right, bruh, 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 move, fuck, just. It's all good. Oh my gosh. Anyway, self-image. Self-image is one of the most important things in your life. Your self-image will determine your actions. Your self-image determines what course of action you will take in terms of bettering your life in every aspect. Your self-image will be the reason you want to go to the gym, the reason you want to be successful in life. Your self-image is the catalyst for your actions. For example, your self-image, if you see yourself as an out-of-shape, fat person, that is your self-image. That is how you perceive yourself. You will act in accordance to your self-image, which is an out-of-shape person. Oh my days. That was mad. Sorry, this guy was riding a little e-bike. Not e-bike, this old guy was on. Fuck me, bro. Anyway, sorry. Back to it. If your self-image is you being an out-of-shape person, you will act in accordance to that. You will be lazy, undisciplined, unmotivated. You'll fail at your diets. You won't get to where you want to get to because your self-image is an out-of-shape person. So your brain will act in accordance and your actions will follow that course of thinking. On the other hand, if your self-image is an in-shape person, you have abs, you have your dream body, that is your self-image that you put. And you have to be, obviously, you have to be delusional. If you're fat, being transparent as fuck, if you're a fat cunt, you need to be delusional. You need to see yourself. You need to have your self-image as an in-shape person, because otherwise you will act in accordance to how you perceive yourself. So if you shift your mind to have your self-image, I'm in shape, I have abs, I have my dream body, it will manufacture your mind to then start thinking in accordance with that, and then your actions will effectively act in accordance with that thought, with that self-image. That is why self-image is one of the most important things for your life, because it will determine your actions. It will determine the things that you do to better yourself. It will determine how you treat yourself. How you treat yourself is based off self-image. If, like I said, like if you wake up every day, oh, I look like shit, well then you're gonna fucking feel like shit. You're gonna do shit that further makes you feel like shit, like eating bad food, being lazy. Simple as that. If you wake up every day and your mind straight away, you look in the mirror, I look like fucking shit, well, you've just fucked up the whole day right there, because now you're just gonna feel like shit for the rest of the day. If you wake up, I look good, I'm gonna go to the gym today, I feel amazing, all of these things, then it will program your mind to look at yourself in a different way. Waffle. Point is, self-image is one of the most important things in your life. Perceive yourself as the person you want to be. Your self-image will reflect the person who you are and who you become. So just that person that you want to become, whether it's shredded, whether it's successful in terms of their business, whatever it is, perceive yourself as already being that person, and the rest will follow. Hell yeah. Anyway, all right. Now it's time for me to go for a walk because my shit finally posted. Fuck yeah. Let's go.